A drop of knowledge. Nowadays, man is busy conquering space. Man is busy in his quest to acquire the knowledge given by Allah and the secret powers of the mind, but he forgets that where the limit of human knowledge ends, the knowledge of the Creator of the universe begins. Being proud of your knowledge is equal to proving yourself ignorant. The Quran is the blueprint for our entire life. It is a guiding book that guides us in every respect. 3 events are mentioned in Surah Al-Kahf, one of which is Hazrat Musa, in which Allah has expressed the lack of knowledge of man and also that this universe was created by Allah, not only everything. He is aware, rather, His order runs on every particle of the universe. Hazrat Muhammad has described the details of this incident in a long hadith. The summary of this hadith is that once someone asked Hazrat Musa who is the greatest scholar on earth at that time. Because every prophet is the greatest scholar of religion in his time. That is why Hazrat Musa replied that I am the greatest scholar. Allah did not like this. The correct answer to this question was that Allah knows best who is the greatest scholar. Also, Allah wanted to make Hazrat Musa aware of some areas of knowledge that were beyond his familiarity. So, he ordered him to go to Hazrat Khizr. He told the address where 2 rivers meet. Travel there, and take a fish with you. There will come a time when that fish will be lost. Only at this place, you will find Hazrat Khizr. So Hazrat Musa took his young disciple Hazrat Yeshua with him and left for this journey. Hazrat Musa reached a rock and slept for some time. At the same time, the fish that was in a basket slipped from there and fell into the river, and where it fell, a tunnel was formed in the water, into which the fish disappeared. Hazrat Yeshua was awake at that time, and he saw that strange event, but since Hazrat Musa was asleep, he did not think it appropriate to wake him up. Later, when Hazrat Musa woke up and went ahead, Hazrat Yeshua forgot to tell him this. And the journey continued like this. Then when Hazrat Musa asked for breakfast, he told all the details, so he returned to the same place, where he reached. Had a meeting with Hazrat Khizr. Now another journey started from here. Before leaving, Hazrat Khizr had already warned Musa that he would not ask any questions during the journey, and Hazrat Musa also said that I will not go against any of your orders. I will not violate. Thus began the journey. On this trip, 3 amazing incidents happened. Both of them boarded a boat. The boatman recognized Khizr and let him sit for free. On reaching the destination, Khizr tore off one of the planks of the boat. People did not drown, but the boat was damaged. Hazrat Musa asked in surprise that he did good to you and in return, you harmed him. During the journey, he met a boy on the way and Hazrat Khizr killed him. Musa said, you killed an innocent person unjustly without any reason. It was very bad. Both entered a village and asked the villagers for some food, to which they flatly refused. Hazrat Khizr saw a wall there that was about to fall. He straightened it. Musa said, if you wanted, you would have paid for it so that some food would have been arranged. The villagers did not understand the right of the traveler to entertain them, and you built their wall for free. Hazrat Khizr said, "Now the time has come for me to part with you. I already said that you will not be able to be patient with me because I have a knowledge of Allah that you do not have, and you have a knowledge that I do not have, so it is difficult for us to be together. However, I will tell you the interpretation of it, that I did it by the command of Allah." Then I explained the details of each incident. This boat belonged to the poor people, on which their livelihood depended, and there was a cruel king on the floor, who forcibly took the boat from everyone. Therefore, I made him defective. Also, that boy's parents were pious believers, and due to this, I was afraid that they might not be caught in sin and disobedience, so I killed him and the village. The wall I repaired was that of the 2 orphans, under which was their treasure. And his father was a believer. I repaired the wall so that the treasure would be safe until these children were young. From this incident, it should be understood that one of the purposes of the journey that was made to Hazrat Musa was to teach literature, that calling oneself the greatest scholar is not flattering to anyone. Knowledge is an inexhaustible shore of the sea, and nothing can be said as to which knowledge has more. And the second purpose was that Hazrat Musa could see a glimpse of how Allah is running the system of this universe with His wisdom and knowledge. In this universe, many such events come before man daily, the purpose of which is not understood by him, although every event is under some wisdom of Allah Almighty. Since man's vision is limited, he often does not understand this wisdom, but the Almighty, who has the reins of the entire universe, knows when and what should happen. Hazrat Musa was special among the prophets and had immense knowledge, but the nature of the knowledge that was given to Hazrat Khizr was different from the knowledge of Hazrat Musa, with the help of which he would help the afflicted and guide the astray. According to the belief of the Turks, when a person loses his way due to difficulties, Hazrat Khizr arrives at the right time to help. The Messenger of Allah narrated this incident and said that the first objection of Musa to Khidr was made by mistake, the second as a condition, and the third as an intention. A bird came and sat on the edge of the boat and drank a beakful of water from the river. Hazrat Khizr addressed Hazrat Musa and said, "My knowledge and yours compared to the knowledge of Allah is just as much as the water of this bird's beak is compared to this sea. Indeed, Allah's knowledge is like an ocean that has no shore, while the knowledge of His pious servants is equal to a drop of water. Then what is the status of common people's knowledge? We must seek Allah's forgiveness and mercy."